Reggie, I told y'all that that boy and that girl wasn't gonna be together that long, and people didn't know that Chili and Usher is really Rashida and Kirk Frost. Hold on, hello, how y'all doing out there? How y'all beautiful ladies feeling? Welcome back to the Sean Blazington Lounge. I got some information about Bambi and Scrappy. It's allegedly been reported that Bambi got caught cheating with Kirk Frost, but what did Scrappy really expect? When he got with her, she was messing around with Benzino and Kirk Frost. So Bambi need to be laid up with whoever she want to be laid up with. If Scrappy is silly enough to think that she faithful to him, I know a lot of y'all gonna get mad because y'all feel like y'all part of the Love and Hip Hop family. But the truth is, you ain't never met these people, and even if you do, they ain't gonna say nothing to you. So you can be in your feelings. I'm gonna let y'all know what's allegedly being said around Hollywood. Kirk Frost is messing with Bambi again, but is it really cheating? Because when you involved with a person and you break up with them and you get back with them, you already been with them. So how can Scrappy get mad at Bambi for being with Kirk when she was with Kirk before she was with Scrappy, y'all? Now, Bambi, she taller than Scrappy. She's skinnier than Scrappy. They look like a Despicable Me couple. But that's Negro here nor there, because they saying that he really loved this woman. But according to the information I received, the only reason why he got involved with her was for that Love and Hip Hop paycheck. He knew that if he hooked up with Bambi, he was going to be set for a couple of more seasons. But these fools done took it too far. They messed around and started a family for the check. They think they going to retire Love and Hip Hop. They think it's going to be a Love and Hip Hop nursing home show in the future. They think they set forever as long as they keep perpetrating this fraud of a relationship. She knew that Scrappy wanted to be with her for the check, and she wanted to be with him for the check. So y'all can't be surprised if she allegedly messing around with Kirk Frost, because a lot of people didn't know that Kirk and Usher. Look, I'm going to sound stupid saying what I'm going to say, but before I say it, I want to let y'all know that I got these coupons for KFC. If you love fried chicken and you love gossip and you love spilling tea and all that type of stuff, I don't know what to tell you, because we don't spill tea. We spill Hennessy. And right about now, I got a whole pint of Hennessy that I'm about to pour all over your areolas. And Scrappy act like he confused all the time, like he don't know what's going on. He know damn well he messing around with the 6th grade slut of the elementary school. He know he messing around with the bimbo of the middle school. He know that he just had a baby with the charlatan of the high school. She messing with Kirk Frost. He think he's sexy because he on TV, but he don't realize every other scene he got a booger stuck up his nose. Hold on, let me sip on this Hennessy. I'm over here stuttering. I ain't take my ADHD medicine. I ain't take my Viagra. I didn't take my Allegra. I got every type of prescription that you could think of, y'all. My doctor said I'm just going to be dead. But back to what I was saying about Lil Scrappy and Bambi. Now, I told y'all, this little girl grew up rough, just like Scrappy, other baby mama. It seemed like he always get those broken women, but he always trying to fix his jewelry. Every time you see him, he don't fix his teeth. Every time you see Scrappy, he had a barbecue, he don't fix his plate. He doing all this fixing, but he having families with broken women. Now, one thing that a lot of people didn't know is that Mama D was a pimp. And the reason why they call her Mama D is because them girls that she was pimping, Mama used to give them the D. This is all alleged information. I don't know this totally for a fact, but I'm 95% sure that Bambi was messing with Benzino before she got with Scrappy. I'm 99.9% that Benzino put Bambi on with Kirk, and that's how they was able to have this relationship behind the scenes for so long, because people is afraid to see what's right there in front of you. Like, people act like Bambi don't look like RuPaul Big Brother, but according to my information, it's a possibility that Rashida could actually be the brat. Now, in Hollywood, they got all different types of surgeons. People didn't know that Benzino and Arnold Schwarzenegger was the same person. The only difference is he got bigger cheeks than he got arms back in the day. And I'm going to tell y'all something that a lot of people need to know. And I got to get this off my chest. But before I do that, Reggie.
What's up, Blaze?
Can you close all them windows in here, dog? Because I'm about to let off some gas. There's some people in here that I don't want to be in here. But back to what I was saying about Bambi and Scrappy and how Rashida mama act like she in love with Kirk, running over his vehicles. Scrappy be hyperventilating because he know that Bambi could leave him at any moment, and if she do that, he ain't gonna have no more love and hip hop paychecks. That's why he trying to hold on. Benzino ain't even got no sack no more. This man, he's so old, all of his wrinkles go to his private area. Talking about he got muscles and he buff. You look at that man, hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Somebody just came up in the Sean Blazington Lounge. I want y'all to introduce yourselves to the one and only Kylie Red of Love and Hip Hop. She been stopping by the Sean Blazington Lounge. If you ain't subscribed to that channel yet, I suggest you get on YouTube, go to the Sean Blazington Lounge. We got coupons for chicken pot pies, chicken feet, hog maws, whatever you can think of. But back to what I was telling y'all about Kirk allegedly messing around with Bambi. Now, people don't want to believe it's true because they really believe that these scripts, that these relationships on Love and Hip Hop is really real, but you have no idea who really messing with who. They tried to make you believe that Stevie J was messing with Jocelyn Hernandez, but it says here on page 19, Jocelyn was messing with Mimi, and they made goddamn Stevie J look like he was interested in Jocelyn, but the truth is he was really trying to get with Carly Red. And Kirk and Rashida is really Usher and Chili, but with the surgery that they be doing in Hollywood, they won't let y'all know that because they want y'all to believe that Benzino and Bambi was never together, even though they was in the hot tub sipping Hennessy, laying up their bubbles and bubbles all over the place, booties and suds all up in the tub. Now Lil Scrappy acting like he loved this woman. That's his ride or die when they were scripted together on the TV show. And they carrying this thing on as if it's real, like they really got feelings for each other for a paycheck. That'll let you know that people will do anything for money. People will say they was married to somebody that they never even met. Them basketball wives, they ain't never met none of them basketball players. They always got some retired, dead NBA husband that they used to be married to. He not even active no more. He in the nursing home somewhere. He got Alzheimer's. He don't know if he was married to whoever the hell she is. She just want to get on the TV show and get a check because she a basketball wife. But they talking about Bambi gonna be on one of the housewives show. How you gonna be a housewife and you and Scrappy ain't even got no house? Y'all living in an apartment complex talking about you a housewife. You better wait till they make the show the apartment wives, the condo wives, the studio wives. You can be anything, a hut wife, a basement wife. You ain't never gonna be no housewife. And Kirk, he been Usher his whole career. That's why he think he's sexy. But when you turn 55 years old, you need to quit licking your ashy lips because they gonna stay ashy. Get some lip gloss, nickel. And Rashida, she look like a whole bunch of different people. Sometimes she look like a California raisin. Sometimes she look like a Smurf. But according to this information that I have, her and Chili is the same person, and Usher is really Kirk. Now, I know that sounds stupid, but when you look at why Usher was with Chili in the first place, it ain't like she had no money. He was rich, she was broke. Same thing with Kirk and Rashida. He give her a curfew and the allowance. But Bambi would be cute if she wasn't so tall, and if her shoulders wasn't so wide and her neck wasn't so big. Every time she got a piece of jewelry covering up her neck because she don't want y'all to see that she love apples. This woman wake up to an apple salad. She like candy apples, apple pie. She love apples so much it look like she got an apple stuck right down in the middle of her neck, y'all. I ain't lying to y'all. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, the least thing you can do is hit the like button and tell a friend. I bet your grandmama gonna love these videos. It'll make her snap out of her whatever she going through and start remembering some stuff. And as far as remembering, y'all don't remember when Kirk was laid up in the hot tub with Bambi and the bubbles was all over her boobles and she was shaking them things, her little skinny tail almost drowned. They had to call the paramedics. They tried to do CPR on her little breast. And when she finally threw up, it wasn't even no water. It was just a bunch of Hennessy coming out her nose. She was getting turned up with some old ballers. Now she messing with Scrappy and he ain't even got no money. Come on, y'all. If she laid up with Benzino and he owned the source, he got all this money, Bentleys and mansions, y'all really believe that she found love in Lil Scrappy when she first came on the show as a gold digger? What you call that? A steering reverse? I don't know what that is. Did she go back to the future? Is she from the 80s? How the hell you go from messing with big time ballers to messing with Lil Scrappy and he ain't had a hit since the 80s? Scrappy came out with Big Daddy Kane. You saw him in the Crush Groove movie. He was the one back there eating a big ass Whopper. I know that y'all probably don't believe nothing that I'm saying, but I can care less, because at the end of the day, these people still gonna be telling y'all what y'all want to hear. It's all these YouTubers and bloggers sitting up there talking nonsense about how they know all the info and all the Hollywood stuff. But when I tell y'all that it's been alleged that Bambi, hold on, Reggie, what's up, Blaze? If you don't turn that Star Spangled Banner BS off, brother, I can't even focus. Shoot, I ain't Kenny G, nigga. Back to what I was saying about Kirk, Rashida, and how Lil Scrappy always wanted to get money, but he never got paid because his mama always had her fingers in his cookie jar. How the hell you think Lil Scrappy ever gonna have some money when Mama D sitting up there with her nostrils inhaling all of his dollar bills? Now, I respect Mama D. She's an OG from the hood. She been through some things. She ain't no weak woman. She the definition of a strong woman. That's why it says here on page 55 that Mama D is Lil Scrappy's mama and his daddy. And according to some sources, they say she could possibly even be his granddaddy too. But back to what I was saying about this girl named Bambi. You always going to be in a hit and run with a girl named Bambi. Lil Scrappy ain't got no car. Every time he with this woman, they ramming into trees and ramming into fire hydrants. Bambi always causing some accidents. And it ain't no accident that she was messing with Kirk, because a lot of people didn't know Kirk Frost got his own restaurant. Kirk is really doing big things out there, and that ain't got nothing to do with the fact that he used to be a top-selling R&B artist in the 90s that went by the name of Usher. But if you ain't subscribed to the channel, you must have something personal against me, but that's all right. You work with people that you don't like. You got people in your family that you don't like. How come we can't be a big YouTube family and I'm your little cousin that you just can't stand, but you subscribe to my channel all for the scrimp? And speaking of scrimp, Benzino been taking steroids ever since he was a baby. Shoot, he had steroids in his baby bottle, and that's why Lil Scrappy got all buff, because he knew one day he was going to have to fight Benzino over Bambi, because she just can't leave him alone. Remember back when Kirk was a little too zesty for TV, and then all of a sudden he got some swag? The reason why they made Kirk a player is because so many people, when the show first came out, was talking about Kirk zesty. Oh, he's sugary. Did y'all see when he did the shimmy? People wasn't even talking about the show. They was too busy talking about Kirk Frosty, man. Kirk ice cream cone. They was too busy talking about Kirk and all of his sugary moves. It was like watching Motown 85. Kirk got up on the stage, did a spin, and all the diamonds and stuff flew all over the place. People was people was really thinking he was Mickey Mouse. So they had to give him some swag, give him some gangster, get him some girl, have him be a cheater, be a player. But when the show first started off, it wasn't nothing like that. Kirk was a good husband. He was scared to say something to Rashida. She was the boss hog running the show, and he just playing the background. But that's how they do with these scripts, because you got to think, Mona Scott and the people she working with, they all get together and try to figure out ways to make the show even better. How can we engage the audience? They looking at statistics, analytics. They know the ratchet mind inside out. They know that y'all want to see some ratchet stuff going on. They couldn't have Kirk sitting up there sewing and knitting and doing his nails and stuff. People weren't gonna watch that. So they made him sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. And then when they brought Bambi into the show, she was messing with Kirk, Benzino. She was supposed to be some big time thought. But Lil Scrappy, he said, hell, I need a wife so I can stay on the show. Erica ain't stable. All these other girls ain't stable. Give me a girl in the show somewhere. Let me be with her so I can stay on the show. And this fool over there looking like a rooster. He done ate all the chicken at Popeyes. Now he's sitting up there looking like a duck with blonde feathers. This brother, Lil Scrappy, I don't know if he need to go vegan, but if he eat another piece of chicken, he gonna be looking just like that bird right there. But back to what I was saying about this fake love affair that he got going on with this woman. Allegedly, y'all. Now, this is what I'm being told. I can't speak for these people. I can't tell y'all exactly what's going on in their mind. But people around the way been talking. Love and hip hop. It's a good show, but it's all scripted. And a lot of y'all want to believe the lies. That's why y'all mad at me. But that's all right. You can be mad all you want. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to keep on giving y'all the facts. Hold on. Let me get a sip of Hennessy. Reggie, turn that off. Turn that off, Reggie. That's my jam, Blaze. Look, nigga, I ain't the peanut man. What the hell you listening to? Turn that off, dog. Got me over here. I put on the top hat. Got on some bifocals. About to do the Steve Urkel dance. Thank God. But in the meantime, let me tell y'all a little bit more about these people. Now, all the jewelry and all the clothes they have on that show, all that stuff rented. They got stylists. Oh, you gonna wear this today? They show up to the set of the show. They got a little trailer. They go in there, put on all their jewelry, put on the clothes, and best believe when them cameras go off, they got to give all that stuff back, baby. You may not believe it, but it ain't nothing but the truth. All this stuff is scripted. Hold on, Reggie. I ain't say I ain't want no music, dog. There you go. That sounded a whole lot better. It felt like I was in a tunnel. Shoot, I ain't El Chapo neither. Better play some music in the background. Now, Kirk, back when he was younger, he was getting all the girls he really, really wanted. But now that he old, he stuck with Rashida. He feel like he wants some revenge. He wants some young girls. He be at the strip club frowning, throwing his dollars, trying to get them girls paper cuts. He mad because he ain't Usher no more. And Rashida, shit, she happy that she Rashida. She went through hell being Chili. We all know Chili is hot. And she been through hell with that TLC group. She ain't never made no money. She always been beautiful, brown, and broke. She might as well join the big baller brand. She one of them BBB girl. Shit, if she gained a little bit of weight, she gonna be a BBB BW. A brown, beautiful, broke woman. But back to Bambi. This woman really ain't got nothing going on with herself. It ain't nothing special about Bambi. She look like Pharrell a little bit. Some people said that she really is. And if you ever notice, Pharrell ain't been making no music ever since Love and Hip Hop came out. So it's a possibility that Bambi could be Pharrell for real. But that's Negro hair now there. It don't matter how much makeup she put on. She can't hide that neck. She be trying to look down all the time. Y'all think she's sad. You put on that song, Keep Your Head Up by Tupac, she gonna leave the room. Cause she damn sure ain't about to lift her head so y'all can see what's up under that neck. Always got on the choker. Always got on a scarf. You ain't never seen her neck. You probably seen the back of her neck, the side of her neck, the upper lower part of her neck, but you ain't never seen the middle of Bambi's neck, y'all. Y'all gonna have to realize, and the last time I checked, Bambi was a boy deer. Look at her. Got another choker on. Look, she looking like, y'all can't see my neck. I know you looking, She got secrets, y'all. And if she got secrets, that means Scrappy got secrets. But this is all alleged information, so don't go tell them people that I said Scrappy was a little zesty, because he gonna look at you just like that, though, and act like he don't know what you talking about. And Kirk, he real iffy. He don't know what he want to do. He don't know what he like, vanilla or chocolate. Sometimes he want peaches, but he want strawberries. He can't make up his mind. So if Bambi is really RuPaul, then Kirk don't know. Shoot, he's still trying to figure out if he wants salt or pepper, ketchup, mustard. Look, I ain't gonna be here all night. I got some things I gotta do. I got a couple of girls waiting on me. They said they want to go see a movie, but I hope they ain't paying, because I love to pay for movies. That let me know afterward. You gotta give me something. Shoot, a handshake. You gotta give me a hug, a kiss on the cheek. Shit, sometimes it's desperate when you ain't got nobody. But back to Lil Scrappy. This boy, he about 38, 39, 40, calling himself Lil Scrappy. Oh, you big Scrappy now. You got big scrapes on your chest, big scrapes on your fat. You big Scrappy. Everything big about you. They said he worked at a dumpster before he started rapping. He used to work at a junkyard collecting dust. He was collecting everything that didn't nobody want. He was collecting STDs. He was collecting debt. He was just a collector. Lil Scrappy was known for the scraps. And that's how he ended up with Bambi, because she ain't nobody but somebody leftovers. Shit, she ain't nothing but Kirk and Benzino's scrap. And Lil Scrappy scrapped up. But I ain't here to talk bad about that man, because I love Lil Scrappy. Nuck If You Buck. All them songs he did, or the old KKK when he was trying to be down with the Klan. He did a whole bunch of stuff in his career that people don't want to talk about. But the only thing that we know now is that he on Love and Hip Hop, and he's a big bull. He's a big black buck brother. Scrap is so big, I wonder if he ever think to himself, damn, I'm getting fat. One more cheeseburger, and he gonna forget about Bambi. Shit, he gonna be looking for Carl Jr. He gonna be looking for Hardee's. He gonna be out here looking for Wendy. The hell with Bambi. And Benzino, shit, if he breathe wrong, that might be the end of his old ass. He got one breath left, and he trying to make the best out of it. Oh, Lord. Benzino don't even... You know what, y'all? It's late as hell. It's Friday. I got things to do. I got so much love for y'all. Oh, God. GLB, Blazer Game, baby, we gone.